Place 33, Secrets of Universal Truths Revealed by Sherilyn Bridget Avalon. Hi, this is a story called Place 33. I dedicate this book in loving memory of my grandfather, Gabriel Don Pingator. Born March 15th, 1910, transcended November 9th, 1974. I dedicate this book to my wonderful husband, Keith, who is always there for me through thick and thin, through all the long hours of writing. And I also want to acknowledge my 4 awesome children and 7 terrific grandchildren, Trinity, Navarra, Gianna, Zen, Skylar, Lily, and Braden. You always inspire me to go beyond. Acknowledgements, and I'm thankful for my beautiful Earth Mother and my Earth Father. And loving stepfather, my unending thanks to you. Also to Joseph Campbell, an amazing, extremely emanating entity of personified knowledge that was on Earth and found a way to finish his transcendence creatively. All my love to you. To my exquisitely amazing godmother Angie and my spiritual godfather Saint Stephen, who changed my energy, which changed my life. And most of all, I would like to thank Frank, who taught me through pain, but who switched to teaching through love in the end. Finally, to my spiritual guides and all the spiritual beings who helped and guided me along the way on my journey, my humblest thanks and gratitude to you. Forward. Here is a theme of a greater spiritual knowledge from the higher dimensions. It lights up the reader with hope and gratitude. The action of the hypnosis moves one from despair to peace. It could be just a dream for the individual, or it could be for us all. I ask that the highest powers be with us and the truth be revealed. Preface. My introduction to hypnosis and metaphysics. I consider myself fortunate to have studied with such a great teacher who pioneered metaphysics and hypnotherapy, the Reverend Donald E. Weldon. I began my early studies with the Reverend, founder of Creative Guidelines, in the 1980s. I wanted to learn hypnosis, or self-hypnosis, to quit smoking at the time. The series of courses he offered were aimed at opening us up to a greater power, to our higher selves. The intention is for one to work with life instead of against it. Donald was the first to introduce me to what he called grow work. This is the method of studying order and discipline, which he embraced. He also taught me to send love to everyone. This helps people to embrace their highest good. Through my own grow work, he always said, "You must learn to crawl before you walk." I know. I was always very impatient. Researchers have now isolated and studied the God particle. They have observed us doing what we do on the physical side simultaneously with the spiritual side, as they are observed through waves of electrons. Human observation decides what happens, or is it consciousness? Introduction. A spiritual awakening in the kingdom of the divine mind. Does the soul survive the death of the body? How do we know? What is a soul? These are questions most of us ask throughout our lives. People have been pronounced clinically dead and after a few hours have come back to life. In recent years, many of them have talked of going to the light. During that experience, they have seen others familiar to them say, "It is not your time yet. There is something you have not yet completed back on earth." Why? Is it just circumstances? Or is there a reason? I have grappled with these questions ever since I was a young girl. How about you? Are you ready to expand your mind? C.S. Lewis said, "You don't have a soul, you are a soul. You have a body." Sherilyn Bridget Avalon said, "Seek ye first the kingdom of God and its righteousness, and all else will be added unto you." And it was. Jesus said, "The kingdom of God exists within you." Luke 17:21.